I'm HP, and this is a review of a 2016 Riot Fest band. I wanted to start off with some of the bands that will be at the Denver Riot Fest since it's happening before the Chicago one. I may not necessarily do all the Denver ones that I want to do before I get to some of the Chicago ones, but I wanted to start out with Deftones because I feel like they're one of the bands that certainly a lot of people will go to Riot Fest to see. This is a band that has been around for years and years, so it makes sense that they would have such a large fan base. I feel like there's a lot of talent within this band, and that this band has a lot of the great rock elements. I just recently listened to Gore, which is their most recent album. In the first bit of it, I noticed that this was really feeling music. It creates a lot of imagery. The ability to create imagery with sound is a great thing for a band to possess. I feel like that's kind of the focal point and one of the strongest things about this band. This last album, Gore, is more spacey. There's a lot of angst in this album, in the vocals, sure, but also in the instrumentation, specifically the guitars. The way that this album was mixed, it makes it almost inescapable. It sounds loud even if you have it turned down, overwhelming. And not because it's magnetic, but because it's just loud. Rock music is supposed to be loud, it's supposed to be played loud, and I enjoy that, but I also like to be able to focus on other things sometimes while I'm listening to music. In some of the heavier songs, there are crackling vocals, which I don't really find flattering. I don't want to insult anyone, but the way this album was produced, I don't think was the best fit for the band. Deftones describe themselves as alternative metal. I would describe them as imagery alternative with moments of grunge. I did go back and listen to some of their older stuff. I'm probably gonna get a whole lot of hate for this, but to me, Deftones are just always gonna be a band that has so many pieces to such a gorgeous puzzle. You know, when you're putting together a puzzle and it's got the perfect picture on it, it's like before they put it together on an unbalanced table, they chop off the edges to some of the pieces or drop them in water so that they swell up and don't fit properly. They have potential in so many areas, and there are so many great elements about this band, but they're just not put together in the best way to produce the best sound that this band could. They may be getting what they're going for, I don't know, but I really feel like they could put those pieces of the puzzle together a whole lot better and create a much better sound with a much more focused end product. That's my honest opinion. I'd like to know which Deftones album is your favorite. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you like my face and you want to see more of it, hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every Friday. I love you guys and I'll see you soon.